Alright, DJ JGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Find some news, baby. FarmSim.com. Today we got 69 mods on the testing list. FarmSim 20's got a new version with a plus. SteamDB may provide clues to what's next for FarmSim 22. And we got 12 modders to talk about, including Court Farms, American Falls, and information on some new tractors heading our way. Check it out. Starting off with the mods and testing. Today we've got 69 mods on the list. Nice. 46 of those are in Stage 1 or PC testing, and 23 are in Stage 2 or console testing. Some notable mods in PC testing include the 1986 pickup escort vehicle, Iowa Plains View, and Lizard 4Trax 300. Also in PC testing, we've got wheelbarrows, Eureka and Lazy Acres Farm, Lizard Rover XTR, and the Gens Crusher Swap Body Pack. Rounding out PC testing, we have the John Deere Tillage Disc, Shovel, American Silos Pack, and Hinterland. Jumping down to console mods and testing, we have some notable ones like Shopping Cart, Fenn Farmer 300, and Bucks County, PA. Also in console testing, we've got Mobile Ramp, Fiat 619, Lizard Scorpion Backloader System, oh that sounds awesome, and Blackwater Bottoms. Rounding out console testing, we have Simulator 22 Monster Truck, Case IH Magnum 340 400 Series Special Edition, and the Monad Farms map. With all that being said, we still have 233 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is about 8 workdays. If you play on iOS devices and have Apple Arcade, FarmSim 20 Plus is now available for you. Games on Apple Arcade do not have microtransactions or ads in them. Since the service is paid, that takes care of everything for you. This also means you can't spend a few bucks and get $1 million in the game, so keep that in mind. You can, however, have both installed if you would like, so that way you get 6 game saves instead of just 3. So check it out if you use Apple Arcade, but if you're playing the normal version of FS20, that's okay too. This is just another option for mobile gamers. Alright, tinfoil hat time again, as I stumbled on something very interesting on the SteamDB page for FS22, the update history. As you can see here, this seems to be something called Esport Test in the changelog, and it's the only thing showing up since the game updated to 1.9. Now, I think we all expect the Farming Simulator League to come over to FS22 after 18 months of waiting time, so this could be it, or maybe it's something else. I think FSL would probably be called FSL instead of Esport, so I have no idea. I really don't have the answer, but I can tell you this. I'm gonna be watching this like a hawk. I see you. Jumping over to modern news, and we're gonna start with some maps. And the first one is Oxygen David's Court Farms. He's updated us on what he's working on right now and a few things that he's adding. Currently, rabbits are now one of the animals that you could find free roaming around the map amongst the other wildlife. He's also added some lands where you can buy the campsites that would generate a small amount of money. In addition, the house's windows will light up at night to add to even more immersion. Some smaller yards will also need to be cleaned out and the junk removed to be able to use it, just like the barn on Comston. And he's going to be adding, or trying to add, North Devon bulls and black tarp covers to the bunkers. Next up, we hear from TNT Modding, who says the Bucks County is still in console testing, as we saw today, but in the meantime, he's working on a PC-only version, which will be compatible with the enhanced animal system. It will also have multi-terrain angle, or MTA, new ground textures, additional crops, and maybe a few other goodies. It will run through Giants and be on the Mod Hub, so it will not be a third-party mod, straight on the Mod Hub. Anything else you think would be cool to add to the map? Let him know. Lancey Boy shows off another building coming with American Falls. This one is a new production chain, and he showcases the level of detail that is going to be going into the map. We've seen a lot of it to this point already. He had mentioned a few weeks ago that all models were completed, so I'm not sure if this is a delayed showcase or if he got the itch and had to scratch it. Either way, it's a great looking building that'll make the map even better. More map news and some good news for console players. Iragri says that now that the most recent update of BalleySpring is out, they are not going to be doing any more updates to it. However, they have started work on the crossplay version of the map that will be going to Mod Hub. If you haven't seen this map, it is one of the most detailed maps that I've ever seen in Farming Simulator, and I've been playing off screen since its first release. It is a UK style map, so keep that in mind, but if that's your thing, then this map is just about perfect. If you guys play on PC and would like to see the full changelog for that update or download the latest version, check out Iragri, link below. Also got a download link there too. We also have some harvesters to talk about, starting off with custom modding and their Case IH 250 series. The Combine Harvester will be getting an update soon with more features to be added, and I'm sure they're going to be squishing a few bugs along the way. They're also optimistic for the John Deere 7R to be released, as well as the Val Metal to be tested on Mod Hub. In addition to all of that, there are also 2 other models going through the final stages and 2 more new projects to announce. So Stay tuned, and you can check out the John Deere 7R now. Did a preview video on Friday. Moving on, JHHG Modding has also submitted some harvesting equipment. The Kelderman corn reel update, which is going to be adding to the John Deere 612C, 712C corn heads, as well as the 616C, 716C heads. The updates have just been submitted as of late last week, so we're still looking at another week or so until we see them on the testing list, but they are happening and are the perfect addition to any John Deere harvester. For those of you looking to get into tow trucks and use them in Farm Sim 22, a whole set has just been submitted for testing for all platforms. The TLX Service Pack from 82 Studio. This pack includes a Wreck-It, axle lift, service bed, crane traverse, flatbed, and the front weight, which I believe is the first fully adjustable weight while being in the game. You just hook it up and then you can adjust how heavy it is from there. How cool is that? Did I mention it also has a winch? Oh yeah! The pack does not include the detachable towing unit though, or the TLX DTU, as he's still working on that mod right now. These are going to work with several trucks on the mod hub, so keep a lookout for more information soon. It's been a minute since we talked about the JCB 220X Excavator from Rawson Mods, but we do have some new information for you guys today. He says that he's changed programs and had to learn some new things to get it back to where it was, but it is now back in the game, and he's currently adding more details to the mod. As far as I can tell, this mod will be for all platforms, and we'll see a mod hub release once it's done. Speaking of mods for all platforms, EY Modding has submitted his John Deere 4020 pulling tractor for mod hub for testing for all platforms. Oh yeah! It can be found in large tractors, and we'll have 4 different customization options. We'll have engine setup, pulling parts, paint scheme, and attacher configuration. It's also got either a 1300 or 1500 horsepower engine, depending on which one you choose, and it makes a lot of smoke. Oh yeah! Perfect companion to Dom's tractor pulling pack, or for use on your farm. Either way, going to be a lot of fun to use this tractor. Next up, we hear from IJ Creative Design on their Ford FW Steiger tractor. The mod will have IC and mouse control, and you can choose between them in the store. For those of you guys on all platforms, mouse control is the setup or the terminology that we currently use with controllers, so that's some good information for you guys. He's also trying out some custom sounds for the Cummins V8 and is looking for some additional configuration. So if you've got an idea, let him know. And yeah, he's still planning to get this mod out for all platforms, but under alternative branding. Next, let's talk about some mod updates heading our way from Jos Modding, the editor of Farm Sim News website. What up, dude? First is an update to the liftable pallets for Platinum Expansion, where he's adding buyable pallets up to 8 per time. His Start From Zero mod will also be getting an addition of a big bag with the value of starting money, so now you don't have to own farmland to remove the money, but you will get a big bag. The Swather add-ons getting an addition of hired workers, which I gotta be honest with you guys, I think that may be one of the biggest updates of all time. And the balers with more wrap colors will be getting the new Massey Ferguson and Fendt balers that came with the game patch 1.9.1, and he's adding a few more colors to the wrap. Hopefully we get to see Toothpaste Tractor. And lastly today, FDR Logging's update 1.17 is out now for PC players via their website. Actually dropped on Friday. Just a reminder, if you haven't used it yet, to delete all previous FDR mods and maps from your mod folder prior to installing the new ones. There's some new machines, including the Cat 325 DFM High Cap, Timbermax Log Winch, and the WDE Log Grab. There's also a ton of changes, fixes, and improvements. If you guys want to see the full list, check out FDR Logging, link below. And just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything we talked about today can be found in the description. See, I'm using the outro as the segue. I'm genius. And you can check out this entire video in the form of a news article on farmsimnews.com, thanks to Jos Modding. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod is going to be actually released. And if I didn't talk about something that you want to know about today, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you need to know about when it happens going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the JoGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. So, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. Man, it feels like I haven't done a Farm Sim News video in a long time. I'm like an hour and a half behind schedule right now. Ugh.